Hey guys, what's going on? What's going on? How is it going, ladies and gentlemen? We are here. We're here live. I was just going ahead and setting up everything. Yo, shout out to Nathan Rose, Buddy Hodges, DS Air for you guys being in here. Mahim Rahman. You guys are real ones waiting in the waiting room while the stream is going on or being set up. Thank you guys so much. I do appreciate that. Let's see. How's my day going? My day is going awesome, Nathan Rose. Woke up, did a couple things in the morning, and now we're here for hopefully Kombat Kast 2 in a couple minutes. We watched Triple Mania though this Sunday. Triple Mania. You guys are Mexican wrestling fans? I used to be a big Mexican wrestling fan and just wrestling fan in general when I was a kid. Way younger. MK1 skin reveals. Oh, really? Is that a thing? Gold lucha things? Nathan Rose says, how you guys doing? All right. Yep, I'm doing great, man. Buddy Hodges, be right back. Oh, no. All right, man. You have a good one. Goofy and Leon, what's going on, Goofy? Crazy Kid, what's up? How's it going? Brandon Baptiste, how's it going, guys? Love seeing you. Sorry, I cannot pronounce your name. It's in a different language. Greetings from Bulgaria. Awesome. Bulgarian people out here in the chat. Nice. Let me see. Krumel says sup. What's going on, Krumel? Uh, Beats by LVX VRY says September 14th, coming in like the Flash. You already know I'm gonna be there. Got that collector's edition on lock. I'm ready. iFry, what's going on, man? I see you around. He says, who's that jumping out of the sky? Oh no. DS Air says, I'm a wrestling fan in general, though prefer New Japan right now. Oh really? I didn't even know Japan had like a big wrestling league like that. That's actually kind of dope to find out about. I don't know anything about other regions besides Mexico and WWE. Like I don't know anything about the what is it, WCW now that's going crazy right now or anything like that. I've never really watched it. Mark says something invasion. No, I don't know what you're referring to. Isaac Rubin, hey, what's up, Isaac Rubin? Marcos Duarte says hola, saludos desde Argentina. Hola, ¿cómo están allá en Argentina? ¿Está bien el clima? ¿O qué? Está caliente acá, ya están los 100. Let's see. Again from Bulgaria says, when does the cast begin? It should be in 10 to 15 minutes. Adol Altacoa says, hello from Jordan. What is up? I pre-ordered it and I'm ready. Dude, I cannot wait to play the beta. I hope I can invite some of you guys to play. I think that would be awesome. Crazy Kid says, I know Quan Chi is in the combat pack, but is he going to be playable like Ermac and Takeda? Is he going to be playable? Yeah, I mean, he should be. In story mode, I don't know. I feel like we're going to be going against him in the story mode because of that new Banished trailer. Like I say in my breakdown, again, link is in the description below if you want to see that. Or just on my channel if you want to click on it. It's like one of the first videos. Josh Santos says AEW, that's the name, there we go. Krumel says pre-order the premium edition already. There we go, man, there we go. Mark Caudle says, so invasion mode is the new conquest mode. Oh, is that one of the leaks? Sadly, we don't discuss the leaks here, my man. But I am ready to learn about the new game mode for sure. Like I just said in my newest video released this morning, I did one of those time premieres for the first time ever. I guess it worked out pretty well. We're actually going to be getting the new game mode fully fleshed out, I think, by the developers, Ed Boon and the gang, at that time. So I think that is going to be it. Guys, just letting you guys know, NetherRealm, their online, their Twitch branch, basically, for their channels, is where the Kombat Kast is supposed to be. If it doesn't show up within 11:55, I guess I would say, we're going to go ahead and I'm checking their social medias right now. If it doesn't show up by 11:55, we're going to go ahead and check their YouTube. Again, I am streaming from my Xbox Series X. Like, that's what you're seeing on screen, but I'm streaming from my computer. But I'll have to, get out of this app and go into the next one. Let's see what we got here on the chats. Man, I'm still shocked at what happened in the trailer with Havik and Reptile supposed to be a new skin for Sub-Zero. I have seen that skin that you're referencing, although the only reason I haven't covered it is because I don't know if it's a leak or not. I know it was lifted in Brazilian sites, the Dia de los Muertos skin for Sub-Zero, although it does look awesome. I haven't researched or anything on it because I don't know if it's just a straight up leak or not. And like I said on the channel, we just don't cover leaks or anything like that. That's where AEW's Kenny Omega comes from. By the way, AEW is a great product. It's good to know. I haven't paid attention to wrestling in the last couple of years. Last thing I did, I think, was I saw an actual No, not SmackDown. It was, no, it was SmackDown, I think. I saw a SmackDown show. If not, it was a Raw show over in Arizona when I used to live out there. And this was like 2014, 2013. That's when the guy with the rose tattoo, I forgot his name. It started with Benoit or something. He ended up coming out. Randy Orton came out. It was an awesome show to witness, man. Betas in 7 days. I know, man. Is there any reveals today? We don't know about reveals, but we are going to get some new gameplay. Hopefully they give us some new info on the characters, kind of like Johnny Cage. I mean, the star meter, and then him being to break grapplers' grapples for a minute. Like, that is a crazy update. So if we get updates like that, I'm more than happy. Let's see. Buddy Hodges says, I'm just going to get the standard edition. I'll buy the DLC. Sounds good, buddy. I mean, it's a good way to save money sometimes if you don't got the money up front, right? Junior Edwards says, what's good, big dog? How's your day been? Thank you, man. Appreciate the love out here. And my day has been fantastic. I hope all of you are having a fantastic day. Thank you guys so much for tuning in to my stream. I know the combat creators are all back from Evo and everything, so they're doing their own thing. So I really appreciate you guys coming out here for your destination for Mortal Kombat streams and content, man. I do appreciate the heck out of that. You guys are awesome. I love all you guys for being here, and I appreciate you guys so much, man. Goofy Ass Leon says, me when I haven't gotten my beta code. For real, man. I'm waiting for that Amazon beta code still. I gotta check my email and stuff. Beat says, what's your gamer tag on Xbox Live? It's the same as here, but I'm only gonna be accepting people and like inviting people when I'm going ahead and playing games with y'all. All right. AJ Ray says, think we'll get more reveals today. Not reveals, but I think we'll get more gameplay and information for sure. New WrestleMania wrestling kind of bad to me. I understand. I understand both sides. Like, some people want the more classic stuff from back in the early 2000s. Other people really like this new age stuff. For me, when Daniel Bryan was going through the yes, 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 no, 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 evil villain arc, I was like, I'm okay. Alright, Vigo Rodriguez says, yo, what's up, man? How's it going, Vigo? It's been a minute. Crazy Kid says, I hope Shang Tsung is a playable character because I'll take him to face Quan in free play. Of course he's going to be playable. He is the pre-order. If you haven't seen the end of the trailers and stuff like that, he is a pre-order bonus. But if you not, he will be purchasable just like Goro, Shiva, Shao Kahn, and all the other games. He'll probably be like $3 to $5. Here we go. Looks like the stream's starting. Guys, please let me know how the volume is and stuff like that. Appreciative. I can't listen to it right now because of my headset. So, Ancestor Christian says Nitara reveal. Man, I could only hope. Buddy Hodges says Chris Benoit died in 07. Really? So it definitely wasn't Benoit. It was like Bennett or something. I don't remember his name, man. But I remember he had a distinct rose tattoo. It was a rose tattoo he had. And I think he was against Randy Orton in that fight. But this was, man, again, this was like 2014, 2015, something along that time. My uncle took me. I got like all my Rey Mysterio merch there because I was a huge Rey Mysterio fan, obviously, being that Mexican kid, you know. I was a big fan. Hurricane Rana every day, all day. Barcolo says Cookie Dynasty showed a picture that someone in Brazil had, and it's a box art and it had all the game modes on it. Oh, 100% legit. Again, Mark, my man, we do not cover the leaks here. I have seen a couple stuff floating around personally, but again, we're not going to touch on that. We're going to wait for the official reveals. Last thing I want to do is step on Warner Brother or, you know, Ed Boon's toes. The wrath of Ed Boon extends far beyond the game, I guarantee. No, I don't think he'd be like too pissed off or anything, but you know, I would love to be in contact with them, the community in general. I would just love to, you know, talk with everyone about MK. I'm obsessed with MK at this point. It is awesome. Mimi said, sorry I'm late. Don't worry, Mimi. Glad to have you around. Appreciate your patronage, man, and your viewership. Beat says, I don't like sub in MK1. I'm probably maining Scorpion. Ooh, hot take. Some people love sub. Some people love sub from the bottom of their hearts, man. Buddy Hodges says, yeah, as of right now, I'm homeless. Oh no. Camper, I'm gonna stay with my sister soon. Hey man, I hope your situation gets better, man. There's a lot of resources that I help you out. I know they're not all fair and everything, but you know, just try your best out there and try to get back on your feet, my man. And Sister Christian says the Banished trailer was off the hook, the highest rated. I bet. I don't know, for me, it's still umgadi, but man, Banished was awesome. Sean Clogama says, when will the cast happen? 7 minutes, man. Sounds green. Beats by Lux says, Attitude Era and Aggression Era and beyond. Love those, man. Those are great. You know, shout out R.I.P. Eddie Guerrero, man. One of my favorites. Those three amigos suplexes went hard, man. Vigo Rodriguez says, I'm also going to get the standard edition and buy the DLC. Yup. Awesome, Vigo. Ancestor said, hope Nitara gets released. Vigo says, then. Adam Rose? I don't know, man. I just remember he was one of those low-key wrestlers, one of those heels. You know, he was an evil one, and he had a big-ass rose on his shoulder, like his pauldron here. Rip Eddie Guerrero, agreed. Do I know when Texas Chainsaw Massacre? If you do, are you excited to play the game? Yeah, me, Drake, and John were all excited. We actually just streamed Call of Duty last night at like 2 a.m. A day or two ago. So if you want to see content with them, just to like freshen up on who they are and what they're about, you can check that last stream out. We were playing like for 2-3 hours up until the morning, and we had a blast. It was hilarious, guys. Definitely check that stuff out. I kept killing Drake over and over again on accident. It was the funniest shit on ranked. Junior Smith says, why nobody talk about Scarlet Cabal or Nightwolf? People have been mentioning female Nightwolf since she's supposed to take the mantle. Scarlet has been deconfirmed, that's why no one's talking about Scarlet. And Cabal, as of right now, no black or red dragons have been confirmed in the game. So it's more than likely that he is basically deconfirmed at this point. So that's why no one's really talking about them, J.R. Smith. But female Nightwolf could be a thing, we just have no idea, right? Crazy Kid said, now we need Nitara if we have Havik. Yup, what's it called, Ashrah and all her stuff coming out, I am 100% positive now Nitara's coming out, bro. The Datusha has a big storyline with Nitara and the Moroi people, the vampire race, so they're definitely coming. The Hurricane, Jeff Hardy, RVD, etc. goats. Nice. DS Error says, oh yeah, Race Kid is IB. I don't know what that means. Oh, in the WWE right now. Wow. And he's a heel that turned on his dad. Oh, that's a cool storyline. Brandon Baptiste, I remember seeing his son growing up in all the like vlog videos or when he would do the house tour and stuff. Like, I remember seeing his kid growing up when I was growing up. We're like the same age. It's awesome. Brandon Baptiste, I actually have the Rey Mysterio DVD where it talks about his career. Yeah, I have the same one. I got his book autographed, and I have the t-shirt, the gray one, where it's him doing the La Raza pose or whatever. Or his version of La Raza pose. Yellow, yo, what's up, Yellow? Let's see. Nathan Rose says the music is great. Love the music so far. Umgadi trailer music? Goated, by the way. Beat says Ed Boon got... Oh, no. Just kidding, just kidding. The ice ball speed trash. I can see that. It is a little slow, but... Hey, Frost cameo. Her ice ball full screen, it looks like. And it looks like the same rate as Sub-Zero, so if you don't want him as your main, pick up her as a cameo, you still get the freeze. Rip Latino Heat, but for now, Combat Time. Agreed, my man. And Eddie Guerrero. Yeah, Eddie Guerrero, man, one of my favorites. The lowriders coming out in everything he did was awesome. Seeing him, the heel that turned on him, his best friend or whatever, I forgot his name, and then Rey Mysterio all in the lowrider, bouncing to the beat of the music he'd be going on. That was awesome. The ice ground move doesn't freeze for long. Yeah, it doesn't freeze too much, but it's enough, right? And it slows down. As we saw in the Lin Kuei trailer, he uses the freeze that looks like Scorpion's Inferno, and it actually stopped Johnny Kick's cage and made him slide super slowly, and it looks like he couldn't get out of it either. So it looks like a pretty decent move. Eddie Paisa says, Viva la Raza, comes out in the lowrider. Exactly, I love that stuff, man. Beat says, I lie, I cheat, I steal. Goofy Eyes Leon says, Con! Mortal Kombat Fans 1 says, is there a new character soon? Don't think so. I think we're going to get breakdowns of these 3 characters on the thumbnail. And on top of that, maybe they'll accidentally say some verbal spew that leads into a leak. Also, remember, we did find out about their apparent leveling or loot system that's coming to the game with Kombat Kast. So there could be something like that being explained. We just don't know yet right now. We're going to get it in 3 minutes. People saying Justice characters will be in MK1. I don't doubt it. I mean, they have the license. Why not use them as the guest characters, right? Nathan Rose says the Kombat Kast starts now. Exactly 3 minutes, guys. Meat Wolf. Oh, no. The Meat Cult's coming back. Buddy Hodges says Megan Fox is voicing Nitara. Bro, that'd be funny as fuck. Beat says, oh, Naga, I'm hoping. DS Error says my best wrestling merch is a signed copy of Mick Foley's first book. Wow. That's awesome, man. That's a great piece of memorabilia to have right now. Vigo Rodriguez says, how many characters will be in the base roster? I think it's 24. I believe 24 was the number of slots that we read out just from Summer Game Fest all the way back at the beginning. As long as that wasn't like a, you know, a blue ball tease that they were doing to us right there, then it should be 24. I watched your last video. I really enjoyed it. Like with all your other videos, keep it up, man. Thank you, Crazy Kid. Appreciate the heck out of that. I worked super hard. Last night, I didn't come up with that video, like, script until, like, 8 or 9 at night. I didn't finish it till, like, 1 in the morning. And I was like, I don't want to push it out at night because then the algorithm's going to be all out of whack. So I did a premiere for the first time at 5 or 6 in the morning. And it seemed to do great. It has, like, 600 views right now. A bunch of you guys showed it some love. You guys went out and liked it. You guys went out and commented. Appreciate that, man. That helps me out so much on the algorithm, competing with the other combat creators. Obviously, not a bitter rivalry. I love all those guys. They're all amazing. So I'm glad, you know, our content's finally coming to the forefront, and appreciate you guys all coming here for your combat content, man. Let's see what we got. What games do you play? Modern Warfare 2 right now. We're going to be playing Elden Ring co-op soon. I've been putting that off for a year, so we're finally going to be doing that. And we have a list of other games, but as of right now, those are our 2 focuses. Yellow says, Harley and Deathstroke 2, me at least DLC are a bit disappointing if that's true. I'd rather have adult MK characters like Chijiko and Meat make it and give them another chance. I agree. If Meat can make it as a cameo or a character, a full-on character, that would be insane. Beat says, at buddy, I think so. Jesus Robles says, what is your favorite MK game? MK9 is the one I have the best, like, remembrance of, but as a kid, I remember loving Deception and Armageddon. I played Armageddon on the Wii, by the way, so it was a struggle for sure. No gamepad, but it was fun. Beat said, skins and gear returning? I think so. We're definitely getting skins. Obviously, they've been releasing some things, like the Dia de los Muertos that everyone's talking about. But they've also teased other skins as well. And then obviously we saw them in the Banished trailer. And then with the Geras trailer, we did see that big chest piece and back piece being alternated. So unless that was a skin itself, we are definitely getting, I think, one gear, like a big gear piece component, like maybe a mask for most of the ninjas. And then the rest will be a costume design. I don't know if they'll have stats tied to them like previous games, but I really hope not. I think that was the worst part about gear in my opinion. Reiko maybe, says Nathan Rose. I don't know. It's a possibility. Beat says, yep, it's 24. Buddy Hodges says they've changed the Kombat Kast time to kill. What? I don't know what you're saying, but Kombat Kast 2 just got announced yesterday. Beat says, but DLC gonna make it a lot. Yep. We gotta have Noob, Saibot, and Trimmer as playable characters. Now we have every classic ninja except them two for sure. Vigo says, do you know how the DLC will cost? No. Usually characters and skin packs are $5. Packs are 20 to 25. Nathan Rose says, I got stream on my Switch. Awesome. Beat says, I have Deception and Armageddon in PS2 as a kid. Favorite was Trilogy of MK9. And we're starting, guys. Let's go ahead and see what they got for us today. If you're hyped up, make sure to hit a like on the stream, guys. Would appreciate it greatly. Alright, let's see what we got. As you can see, no cameos here. Is there a cameo-less mode, or is that Chameleon? Lady Chameleon. There's the new Melina mouth, the Reaper strain we've been talking about.
Kombat Kast starts now.
Yes, sir. Let me know about the volume, guys.
All right, and welcome to the new Kombat Kast.
Oh, new people on the lady's gone. They got the beards new.
Out there. We've been at Evo.
Yep.
Which we'll talk about in a little bit. There it is. Yep.
Oh my God.
Kombat Kast.
He had that shit ready on his phone, guys. Oh no.
So here's the deal. We're going to introduce ourselves. I am Tyler
Already liked the stream. Thank you,
one of the
man.
community managers here at NetherRealm Studios.
I am Derek Kurtzik, one of the designers here at NetherRealm Studios.
Hi, I'm Tiago, and I am a art development
Tiago.
director, also here at NetherRealm Studios.
Oh.
Weird.
Oh,
we all work together.
So today we're going to talk with Tiago in a little bit about
Volume's good. Thank you, guys.
stages
Appreciate
and
it.
how that whole system works. And then after that, Stephanie's going to come by and we're going to run through some characters with you. We have Geras today, Ashra, and Smoke.
Oh.
So we're going to do a character breakdown of all 3 of those characters. And at the end of the stream today, we're going to have a fight that QA put together, which again, like they did last time, is awesome.
Okay.
With Lee May and I believe Smoke.
Awesome. So they just gave us the
fun
whole itinerary here right now.
Fatal ending, I would say.
What about the belt battle?
It's coming back.
It's coming back?
Not
Belt
today.
panel? Don't know what that is.
I have something for that.
Go ahead.
This man really had all these sound effects on his phone
folks.
just ready.
He's scared.
All right.
Scared of the belt battle.
All right.
Hope to have one of those coming for you really soon. Other than that, so that's well, we got new collectibles, by the way.
Ooh.
From Sideshow and Iron Studios.
Nice.
Sideshow makes great products,
Sub-
guys, if you're looking into
Super-
That's
figures.
Scorpion, and that's Sub-Zero.
That is correct. That's
Sub-Zero's
why-
looks awesome, holding the spine and the skull.
Yep, nice to meet
That looks
you all.
great.
Thanks for having me.
First thing down, he knows some of the characters in the game.
Very important. Very important.
Yeah.
So before we start, if you weren't watching during the Evo broadcast from the finals, we did show a new trailer,
Oh, and it's a good one.
and it got. First of all, thank you so much for all the kind comments about it. The
We
team-
did.
Yeah,
Yeah, we did.
yeah. It's kind of
Well,
it was
you
kind
know
of a
what?
thing.
You know
It's
what?
kind of a thing.
Let's take a look at it right now.
Oh, okay, we're getting the Banished trailer again, guys. If you guys haven't seen it yet, make sure to enjoy for sure. Oh no! Demonetized, I forgot. Meets in front and center.
Earthrealmers aren't ready to
I like Reptile's voice, by the way. Reptile's voice actor, I don't know, it just fits, right? Sounds good. There's the Earthrealm battle armor we hit on. I wonder if it has any special properties or if it's just extra durable. Kenshi blind as fuck, but both of them with swords. The Earthrealm portal in the background right there. Whoa, that was weird. It sounded like it cut out, but it didn't. So, like, this music's good too, but I think the best trailer music is definitely the Umgadi trailer.
Ashra, demon of the Netherrealm. I appear nearly human because I've purged most evil from my
Everyone's spamming the Vora in the chat. Nah, that's rude, bro. That's so rude. If you guys don't know about the Devora controversy, that is rough. That is real rough. They're being so BM right now. But to be fair, the liquid black eyes, man, and the facial marks do kind of make it look like Devora, but oof, that's rough.
Ashra and Sizos, come. The monks must prepare you.
There's those new alternate costume sets that I hope we get in the game.
By choice or by force.
Dude, Havik is just a giant walking demonetization. I'm here for it, bro. Holy. Sareena looks amazing as a cameo, man. I can't wait to see, like, a rendering of her art, like, all the main characters get. Like, all their sprites and stuff. Her devil form looks awesome. Oh my god. And I didn't notice that the first time, actually. He actually beats his hands into nubs of just bone, because he's beating you down so hard. And then he stabs you with the bone. Like, that's crazy. Ashra looks nothing like the Devora to you. I understand, like, everything else screams Ashra, but just, literally just the eyes and then those weird facial markings she has, that's the only similarity. But man, is that poor dude who got flamed for saying Devora, you know, RIP, that was rough. Reptile's beast mode, by the way, literally. Like, that's death. I'm sorry, that's just death. When he's eating you right there, that is just death. Somehotcookies agree. Beat says having Havik in 2D is crazy to me. You mean 3D? Yeah, 3D is looking awesome. Obviously not the 3D arenas, but in this 3D like setting, like where you can see all the character, looks fantastic. This fatality's boss too.
Take your chaos elsewhere.
Yes, ma'am. People in the chat saying, man, I wish Reptile was in the beta. I agree, man. Reptile would be really fun to try out in the beta, but sadly, he is not there. That combat pack. I'm really excited to try Takeda. He was my main in MKX, or one of them, so.
Banished, new trailer. Showed it at EVO. Thank you again, like I was saying earlier, for all the amazing...
Got you. I get what you mean, Beats.
Awesome. Just like... Yeah. The team... I mean, obviously, you see a trailer like that, there is just... All hands are in that.
Agreed, Mimi. Great trailer.
People thought maybe it was just going to be Reptile. With a little bit more.
Yeah, no, it really is showing off the 3D era characters, and we're bringing them back. We've listened. We're excited to like put a new spin on some of these characters.
John Cena, yeah, John Cena's crazy, bro. He better have some wrestling moves.
So, right? And to give them new life and new personalities, and to make Reptile probably the coolest he's been in quite some time.
And the cutest.
And the cutest.
Oh my god.
Let us go one by one. We'll start with you, Tiago. About what was your what stood out to you about the trailer? What part made you excited?
There's really two things. I'm gonna pick one, but like
you can do two. You're our guest.
Okay, I'm gonna do two. Okay, first,
fire trailer
I'm
agreed.
like an old school Reptile guy. I love Reptile, so just seeing him again and seeing the fan reaction to him has been incredible. So that's awesome. But also seeing the corrupted living forest.
Oh yeah.
Oh, so confirmed. It is the corrupted living forest. Okay.
People were wondering
So we were right on the breakdown. It got changed somehow.
Trailer
starts with a banger of a dark
It
one.
starts with a really dark
Yeah,
one.
there's like, I think, flesh and body parts, and
I
I don't know
know.
what's going on there.
Flesh and body parts, bro. Just say flesh pits at that point. So flesh
Don't worry.
pits
Wonder what that
and
is.
a corrupted
They
trailer
are there.
or corrupted
Okay.
trailer, corrupted forest for
Yeah.
sure.
For me, it was Havik punching
Attitude
the
adjustment
opponent
fatality.
during the fatal
Has
blow
to be
so
the
much that he
FU.
breaks his own hands off, and then stabs
Awesome, bro.
them in
Reptile and
the head
Havik go
with the
crazy.
bones.
Agreed.
I think it's awesome. I love it.
Awesome. Mine would be the reptile, the death roll.
Oh yeah.
He's talking about the low move where he
It's,
grabs you by the leg and
brutal.
spins just like a crocodile.
It's super imaginative coming from a
Yeah.
reptile like that. Like
Absolutely.
we all know what that
I was,
death roll
I was
is.
We've
hitting
all
you
been
with
there.
that. I was hitting you with that.
We've all
yesterday.
been there. I hope not. Bro, you lost a limb if you were there.
Well, that's great.
See, Tyler, salty about losing.
I don't know.
So it looks like we have the flesh pits
lost.
and a corrupted version of the living forest, guys. So that's good tidbit news here from the Kombat
it was about the
Cast
fun
in terms of
of it.
Well,
stages.
so that's what it's all about. So let's talk real quickly. Tell us your job. What do you do?
Well, he
here?
told us his job. He
So
started with
I'm in. I'll get into it. So
Apparently
I'm-
they
I'm
weren't
an
even
art
listening to his
development
job.
director,
Damn.
which means that I help the development of characters and environments. So I work with our extremely talented in-house art team and our external partners.
who do amazing work.
Incredible
Yeah, they do.
work. All the credit goes to them. I'm here, but like really, all the love and admiration goes to them because yeah, they have put together some incredible art this game. And
Hey, yo,
we're
Crocky
really
mate.
proud of what
Reptile
The
form
level
looks
of detail
adorable. It
that
looks
there is
awesome,
in
man.
Literally everything,
Yeah.
and even the fun little Easter eggs.
Ooh, there's a lot of fun little Easter eggs.
Oh.
We've been able to put a lot of them in the environments, and we're really happy about that.
A lot
I
of
feel like
Easter
all
eggs
these
in the
little
environments,
stages
right? So
of
something to
every
look
game,
out
they
for.
Keep getting better, keep getting more intricate, and they tell their own story. They're
Yeah.
like they're almost.
Maybe
like
we can even go
characters
back and try to find
What's
some
going
for
on
some
with that
videos,
character?
huh? We've got a lot of stages unveiled, right?
Absolutely. And with the new consoles, right, like we've been able to do much more in the backgrounds than we've been able to in the past. And we have things like the lighting scenarios and things like that that really kind of help give you some visual variety to the levels.
Give it life.
And give it life.
Gives it life.
Let's talk, kind of start to finish, how this occurs.
Yeah. So I brought some artwork along.
Oh,
with me.
cool.
So we
Concept
can,
art.
We're gonna look at some concepts of the living forest, and we're gonna look at some speeds first. So if you want to cue them up, the first, our first step.
Ooh, that looks
when we
awesome.
Start designing a background is we start with these speeds. Now we say speeds, but these are pretty fleshed out concepts.
Yeah,
The full
they're not
credit
just
goes to
like
our
scribbles
environment
or
concept
drafts.
artist
These are
in
fully
this game here,
colored.
Joe Zanko, who did a number of these. There should be 3 of these if you want to kind of,
Stage
long does this
fatalities,
game
Havik vs. Geras fight like Shang Tsung T's and
really
MK
depends
Aftermath. There you
on
go.
the level of like completeness that we get to them. I would say these probably, between all of them, about a week to get a sheet.
Man,
of
these
them
concept
done.
arts are
It's really
awesome,
called
man. I would have
speeds.
taken any of these living
They're
forests,
full-blown
honestly.
pieces of art.
They are full-blown pieces of art, and what we do with these speeds is we find areas of interest in them, and then kind of combine them into a final concept, right? So we'll find like, hey, we like the way this tree looks in this one, or we like the composition.
Got
of
you,
this
makes
tree, and
sense.
then we
Choose and
pick and choose, and we kind of combine it and Frankenstein it.
it's like an
into-
amalgamation of like many speeds into
Absolutely.
one thing that everybody agrees on.
Everyone agrees on, yeah. So we have a final concept with like a top-down kind of a view here. Here we go. So this is what the final concept
Oh,
of
wow.
the living forest looks like. And then we also do a top-down to just kind of help, spatially kind of figure out how this thing is laid out. And this really helps our 3D.
I guess that white
environment.
strip is where the characters are fighting, right?
Depth.
It does. It absolutely does. Yeah. And that's really important with our shoebox levels, right? Like we really want to have that depth and that parallax. So as you're kind of moving back and forth on the fight line, you have that, things kind of come in and go out of view. And it really kind of
Yeah, and I can see like
that
everything that
depth.
they're putting in that
fun little
top-down
creatures or
2D
anything
thing.
inside that environment?
You can
Ooh,
all see it
there
reflected
are-
on their,
there's a lot of fun
their
little
fight
things
stage. That's
like,
awesome.
The whole idea behind the living forest, this game, if you want to pull up the pan, we can talk up. Yeah, here we go.
Here we go.
So a lot of the fun little things with this version of the living forest has been that the trees are almost like these ancestral kind of guardians that like they're tied to different families. So you have almost like offerings at the base of all of those trees.
Oh, okay.
Into the living forest. year after year kind of depositing these.
That's why they have those
different
treasure chests
offerings
and
to the
those like
trees, and we have
urns
these
and
little baby
ceremonial
trees, too, that are
vases and
just
stuff.
starting
Little baby
out.
trees. Oh, little baby trees.
Little baby trees.
These
Oh my
trees
god,
look
they
like
do
they're
have a
on
baby
Eden.
tree. That thing looks
They don't. No,
horrifying.
these are-
Oh my
these are
god.
really
No,
nice
that
trees.
thing
Did
looks
you get the
wild.
five-legged deer in or no?
That's for something.
Would
else.
want to know who the big
gotcha.
baddie's gonna be, man. Everyone wants to know that. Crazy kid. Everyone's on the edge of their seat trying to figure it out.
And, like,
Yeah.
It's great how, like, as you see it pan, how deep you can see, how far
Yeah.
back the forest actually goes.
Exactly.
And just adding that depth to a fighting game, it makes it feel so living.
I feel like it's very well done depth in the
forest.
Johnny
Yeah,
Cage
living.
stage. When you
Yeah,
look
yeah,
at the
yeah.
background and you see the like the Malibu
Absolutely,
Hills
and-
essentially in
and,
Florida,
even
I think is
with
where
things
they're at.
like,
That looks
JT, who does
insane,
all of our
insanely in
lighting with the
depth.
different lighting scenarios, right? Like even the different lighting scenario for Living Forest gives it a completely different vibe, right?
That's
like
awesome.
we've seen it in a couple of trailers in the past, but yeah, I think it really helps.
So excited for that smoke
you know,
gameplay. Let's go.
shout out
Yep,
to the
later, a
lighting
little bit
guys,
later
the
into the
environment
combat cast for
guys,
sure.
The
Lori
art team
Pico,
all around.
MK9
everyone,
map,
like,
mhm.
honestly, fantastic work.
Thank you so much. Anything else you'd like to add about, like,
Beating
stages,
Tyler.
beating
Oh,
me?
sorry.
What some of your favorite things about your job are? Anything
Oh
like that?
man, I think the best thing about my job is just the people I work with, right? I normally get sick of you guys are gonna get sick of me just shouting people out, but like really, it is such a group effort. Everyone here is you know putting in hard work to make this thing look as good as it can, and I think it really shows, and I'm incredibly proud of the team and the product.
You know, and just the responses we've gotten to a lot of the new stages that people saw in the trailer, I hope those definitely...
Living
you
Forest
all
has been
make-
in
Oh,
before
absolutely.
MK9.
They're
Yep.
just
It
like-
makes us so happy to see.
Some
so many
people
cool
only know the
comments
new
about
trilogy of
people
games,
who are,
guys.
but, like,
I'm just letting y'all know.
Steve,
There are
where's
some
the
people who
light?
only have played
Where's the
MK9
light?
and up.
Brought the darkness.
Here's
you
some
are.
darkness.
Yeah,
Here's
so-
some darkness.
I hope
So don't worry.
Subway and Toasty Guy comes back one day. I hope so too.
got you
The
covered.
Subway level was awesome with that Johnny
so
Cage
much for coming by and showing
poster
us
in the
stuff.
background, the
It's
Get
super
Caged or
awesome.
Caged match. I forgot which
Such a
one it
big part of the
was.
game. Like I said, its own character of the game.
And Toasty was just, come on, it's Toasty.
I'm excited for people to get their hands on it.
Excited for the next
Go
trailer,
through
but I
that.
think it'll be next week.
Very
Yeah, I think
soon.
it's going to be
Yeah,
during
very
Gamescom
soon.
for sure.
It's coming.
So we'll let you get back to doing some stage stuff, looking at some speeds. No, Still not?
Probably. Yeah,
Probably.
I probably got to do that today.
See, I know what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
So we're gonna play you a quick trailer. You've probably already seen about our DLC, but it's still awesome. We're gonna show it again so we can get Stephanie in behind and you can get out. So,
I'm gonna lay down.
Damn, they're really just
Yeah,
kicking
yeah,
this
please
guy
do.
off the
Yeah,
couch.
I'm gonna miss you. Don't leave.
I won't. I
So
won't.
thank you very much for coming.
Thanks for having me.
I said, you've said your piece. We don't need you anymore. We need Stephanie back in here. So I think we're getting the Kombat Pack trailer. Yeah, we're getting that, and they're just gonna swap seats.
Good and evil is eternal.
Lemnio AZ, what is going on? Slay indeed. Beat says, I played Midway and NRS games. It's all love. Yep. I mean, yeah, there's some people that go all the way back to the OG cabinets, man. But a lot of people these day and age, all they played is MK9, 10, 11. And, you know, low-key, they're missing out on some fire content. 3D era, the original cabinets, I never even played fully. I think the earliest one I played was MK3. But that was after its release. Before, like, the first one I played on launch, I think was Deadly Alliance. Beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful combat pack. And we already know all the cameos associated with the combat pack as well.
All right.
Hey,
awesome
there's Steph.
DLC trailer. I'm sure a lot of you have seen it, but it's always cool to see.
His name is
So
John
excited.
Cena.
Homelander.
Peacemaker.
Ermac for me. So we have 3 and the rest.
Yes.
Sorry about them all.
Yeah.
Really, no one said Omni-Man. That's crazy.
Yes.
Out of their
MK9 when I
minds.
first met you.
Ermac was the first main I really ever. I mean, I played the arcade games, but like
Yeah.
when I was deeply into it, first main I ever had.
True.
So very exciting. Let's welcome.
Played the
Stephanie
trilogy on PS2.
Alright.
to the
Nice.
cast. Going to go over some characters today. Very excited about that. Before we do that,
Here we go.
I wanna
Gameplay, I
talk
think.
about,
We're breaking down characters.
Evo.
Oh yeah.
I think just on behalf of all of us, I'd like to thank everyone who was able to be there and play the game and give us such wonderful compliments and things you want to see different. Like that's the thing about these things. People, that's awesome.
Right.
But we got so many great comments, and it was just really cool seeing everyone and hanging out and watching you play the game and enjoy it. Comments.
Yeah, it's super fun when you see people do like the fatal blows.
Started on
Fatality
MK Trilogy, haven't missed one ever since.
Oh my
Nice.
God, and then laughing and enjoying it. It's
Still have
it's awesome.
MK1 on
You know, you
NES
work on
Gathering
something
Dust.
for,
That's
like,
awesome,
years,
Battlecat.
and I've seen Johnny Cage's Fatality 8,000 times.
Yes.
But seeing someone
Conchi's
do
main
the first
character,
one-
Combat Pack. Can't wait to play him. Nice, man.
That
Hope
is
you get to play your hands on him
But
soon.
you sometimes you're so working on the game and just getting that excitement from being.
Uncle actually owned an MK2 and Tekken 2 cabinet. Holy, that's awesome, man.
Well, my favorite thing about Evo was just like the fans, getting to spend time at the fans.
Have I ever played Shaolin Monks? No, actually, I haven't.
Booth, like hanging out with them, finally meeting some of them that we've been watching for years.
Haven't played Special Forces either.
And then also these sweet ass shoes.
Oh my god, he's rocking those Evo shoes.
Love those. But really just hanging out
They
with
look
fans
comfy,
and, like,
'cause they
seeing
look
them go
breathable,
from
right?
the end of the line up to playing and then being like, I'm getting back in line because they just love the experience. And also, there was some updates and changes, right? A little bit of a movement change, right?
People liked that.
People really, really dug that. And it just goes to show, yeah, we're always listening. And everything's still a work in progress, right?
Right.
Yes.
And that should be said right now too about just the gameplay you're going to see. There might be things that change. I think remember correctly, there's a combo I created called the Dundee with Kano, which worked for some streams, and then some balances.
It went
happened.
by.
It went bye. I still hear about the Dundee. Real quick for me about Evo, the being on stage and being
So one thing people haven't touched on with the speed changing, it could actually kind of break some characters, and just like you mentioned with the combo string, it could make combo strings viable and unviable at the flip of a hat or a flip of a switch, right? So with them tuning all the speeds, they could just break open completely new combos or kill some.
It was absolutely great. Had such a wonderful time. Stephanie, what was your favorite moment?
Oh, it's got to be the grand finals of the MK11 tournament. What a
Dude, yeah, if you guys didn't see the grand finals, by the way, I watched it the next morning because I had to do something that night. But the MK11 grand finals was the best hyped up nail biter down to the final match.
Absolutely.
It was insane, bro. Shout out to Ninja Killer and Nicolas for making it there to the finals.
Either way, it ended in a
Let's see. Skip Special Forces, but play Shaolin Monk 2. It's 2-player with a friend. Awesome. I'll check it out eventually, I think.
Great job.
I want a new MK1 trailer. Agreed, but I don't think we're going to get one today, my man Mimi. Pennell says, hey, what did I miss? Nothing yet. They just replayed the Banished trailer and mentioned it is the Corrupted Living Forest. And the Flesh Pits is basically, he mentioned Flesh at the first stage. So it's probably the Flesh Pits.
And that just continued with 11.
And my main guy, Foxy Grandpa.
Yes.
Keep being Foxy.
Let's talk about. I mean, honestly, there's people will call them the goats of the game. Mine is probably Foxy, just for his consistency.
Very few people played MK9 at the highest level and have continued in every game we release.
If there's
It
a
is
top 8,
very
Foxy
impressive.
will 1000% be.
Yeah, I was saying, I think Foxy's been in every top 8.
There we go. So that was Evo. Thank you again for showing up. If you were able to be there, and if not, hope you'll be able to see everything on stream.
It was an amazing final. Yeah, it was crazy. My cousin had Shaolin Monks and Tekken 5. Ooh.
Let's move on.
Are we doing this? We
Smoke?
jumping in?
Yep, we're going to talk about Smoke today. So
Here we go, Smoke.
We're taking a character from a bunch of different trailers. We're doing Smoke. Then we're going to do Ashra. And then Geras.
Yes.
Yep.
I think that's the exact order we have on the thumbnail, too. That's crazy.
When
That's
you think
awesome.
about Smoke throughout the last 30 years now, I think mobility is one of the things I think of. You look at when he was a secret character in MK2, he had super fast walk speed. He could walk up and throw you in like 2 seconds. Then you look at MK3, he had Human had the teleport punch, and then Robot had the teleport uppercut, and then all the way into MK9.
Teleport uppercut's crazy, bro.
The shake, smoke bomb teleport. Like, I think he's always been a character that can get in.
Always had mobility.
Exactly.
Always had mobility and ways to close the gap and also be right on top of you. Teleport punch!
Right.
That's what I think of when I
Dangerous from
think
full
Smoke,
screen
for sure.
anywhere you want to hit a button.
I grew on Tekken 2, 3, and MK Trilogy,
And that
MK4,
continues
etc.
in
Awesome
MK1.
beats.
So let's
Those
take a
are
look.
all awesome games to live,
First, let's talk about
to live, to experience at a young
I
age.
noticed is he has this knife, which is the kombet, which is from Indonesia, I believe. And he uses it in most of his normal attacks. You can see he has this slicey dice.
From a
Slicey
concept
dice,
art, that blade is actually supposed to be his
cut me
mother's
up.
hunting blade after she passed.
Low slice.
There goes your Achilles.
He uses it in his uppercut, jabs, and his throw.
Your stepdad loved the new reptile?
Right under the
Awesome.
mouth. That's the worst. Ugh.
Another noteworthy thing about his normal attacks is he has a really good long distance overhead. Which
Ooh.
is step 2.
Yep, that definitely covers some space. That's for dang sure.
That overhead
That's
is
gonna
really
put him
nice
right
for
where
gap
he wants
closing.
to be up close.
And
right?
it's an overhead,
And
so
it's
down block ain't gonna do
wide.
anything against that.
Below, that could be a combo starter.
So he's got instantly the low overhead mix-ups.
Exactly.
The blender.
The blender.
Yes. Yeah, I think he's going to be an awesome mix-up character. So let's go over his special moves. You can kind of see how he plays up close. So how is he going to get that 50-50 going?
Yeah.
So the first thing we'll talk about is his anti-air options. One of his brand new special moves is this anti-air.
Oh, and it comes out
Jump.
fast.
Oh, nailed it.
And pull you in. Jump again. And if you EX it,
It drags you.
right up.
Yep, we saw that in the trailer.
Recovery.
In the Lin Kuei
You can
trailer.
actually go into your mix-ups.
Right. So he has his own kind of get over here, if you will.
Yeah, low key.
Patrolling the skies.
Yeah. So he also has a new take on the classic smoke bomb. He throws the smoke bomb into the air and then will drop down. This
Teleport
tracks
punch is
you
wild.
so
Smoke
up
looks
close,
awesome.
you do a quick,
Karambit is from
you do a
CSGO.
screen. He'll always go
An
behind
army
you,
knife.
and it's an
Why is the dude in
overhead.
his skirt
Oh,
always what?
Okay.
Skirt?
So
He's wearing a skirt.
constantly closing the distance.
Exactly. So if you read a projectile, if you think the crouch blocking because of the low, you can go for that. And the EX version has an extra special property. Instead of dropping down and doing that attack, he'll just drop down and he'll be invisible.
Oh,
'Cause that's what you
full
want, is to deal with
invisibility?
somebody with overheads
Nah,
and
that's
lows being invisible.
crazy.
Yeah,
So
sounds
if
like
you
great.
were
And it's not
thinking,
even like
"I know
Arbiter
that
active
person,
camo
I
where you can
bet
kind of
I
see him.
can
No,
do
he's just
that."
gone.
How do you
That's
react to
nuts.
overhead that you literally
Can't
cannot
Oh, bro, Smoke looks crazy.
Exactly.
Low pokes, low pokes.
That's cheap as
So
fuck.
another special move
Dude, he can
is
just
you
sit
pass
down
the
and
ball.
uppercut you when
This
you're
time
gone.
he starts with a low, then he goes
Holy
into a
shit.
Oh, cool. Yeah.
So if you EX it,
Oh my god, dude, that combo's sick. The low
And that
slide
punch
into a
is very,
pop-up.
like throwbacky to like.
Smoke's
Exactly.
looking pretty nice right now.
take on Robot Smoke.
Love it. I love it.
And it's fast. It can come. You can just spam that.
Oh, okay.
It's quick.
Something I will never do. Nope. I commit
Uh-oh.
at all times.
Uh-oh.
And
Wait a minute.
property.
Looking a little
Oh.
cheesy right now.
Cancel it,
Oh, you can
it
cancel.
turns invisible.
Okay, so you can go invisible in other ways.
I tried to find you, but you punched me first.
So he's got two invisibilities. A smoke bomb he throws behind you and just in your
Get a new
face.
take on his phase teleport move. He will phase through, go full screen no matter where you are, and go in with his attack. And this can be used not just to close the gap and check the opponent, but it can go under
I wonder if
firewall.
Smoke is Hanzo
So,
because MK9 the Smoke was killed in
He's
some
fireball.
Let's see if you can do it. Oh, wow. First time Lanny.
I think Hanzo is going to be in the game, but if he's not Smoke,
I was just
I have
gonna
no
ask.
idea.
So instead of, you make a hard read on a projectile, it has a lot of recovery, you can actually stop right
Is
in
this the
front of him.
Wuxi Academy? It is supposed to be the Monk Academy, yeah, but I don't know.
Exactly.
what it was
If they're
called, if it is the
blocking, you
Wuxi.
Go ahead, stop in front of him, go for a 50-50, jump over, throw, whatever you want.
Cool. Did you do his throw yet?
I did.
Oh, okay.
How?
Oh, yeah, under the mouth. Didn't want to see it again. Just kidding.
Okay.
When you're playing a smoke, what kind of what are you looking for in a cameo?
Great question, and I'm always a big fan of pointing out that you could shore up on your weaknesses. Like, you'll notice he doesn't have a traditional projectile.
Correct.
So you could give him someone like Sonya who has ring toss. Or you can double down on what you have and maybe get even bigger combos. Or maybe you can use someone who has new combo starters and mix-ups options. But what I picked here is Kameo Sub-Zero, who makes counter zoning even better because he has a really nifty, tricky move where he coats you in ice armor
Oh.
and become projectile immune.
Oh.
What
So-
the heck? Sub-Zero makes you immune to projectiles? Now that is awesome. What the fuck?
And he's taking no damage.
Goodbye zoning.
What?
No
You also turn
damage.
invisible and have it on.
But now
Oh my god.
Yeah, so you pointed out
That is
one of the best ways to
crazy.
make something invisible is to start spamming projectiles. And
Right.
you can hit a stray while he's trying to move around. He can literally use Sub-Zero.
Smoke is
as
gonna be
projectile
crazy.
immune,
Smoke's looking
be
amazing.
invisible, teleport behind you, and then start doing 50-50.
That's very sneaky.
He is sneaky.
Dude,
Dude,
Very
Sub-Zero's
fast.
cameo looks crazy with that no damage projectile blocker. That is nuts.
Ninja, in my opinion. I think it's pretty rad.
Oh, yeah, no, I'm loving it. I think it's very cool. You know me.
Someone in the chat said that's nerf day one. I can see that. At least make him take some damage or something. At least reduce, right?
Yeah,
That's way too much.
And yeah, he definitely feels like he's going to be high risk, but really, really flashy. Very, very quick.
And
Oh, that
when you
kick was
talk about,
nice.
Like how you want to
A double low kick.
as an opponent, risk.
Right. Yeah, I think you're going to have kind of two strategies. One would be accept that he's going to counter zone you. Your fireballs are not going to be super efficient. Just play
People are already saying broken in this
beat it
chat
out.
too. Everyone's like, bro, that's
Or
too ridiculous.
The rush down.
For sure, you at least need to take damage in that. If you're not taking projectile stagger and you can just walk up, I feel like that's enough. I think it should be one or the other. No damage, but you get staggered, or no stagger, but you take damage, right?
And then go for his big combos and all that. I think he's going to be really exciting to watch.
Awesome. We should probably take a look at the. Do you have anything more?
No, I think we should show you the fatal blow.
Let's do it.
Especially if you have someone like Johnny Cage, right? He's a gap closer by definition in the Kombat Kast.
And it's an overhead. So check out this.
All right. Blam.
Damn. Yeah, I believe we saw this one already in the Lin Kuei trailer as well.
So, any last?
How the fuck can we
notes?
counter it, bro? I already got MK9 flashbacks. Hey, what's up, King Nix? What's going on? Make it a 1 to 2 projectile hit armor. I think 1 is enough, bro. I think 1 is more than enough.
Yeah, some of my favorite characters to watch are the ones. That
Vladimir says best MK game already, top 3
ballet
fighting games of all
destruction,
time. Could
everything.
be, but I don't know. That armor looks kind of, yo, that thing needs to get
so that's super
popped
exciting.
real quick. Smoke
I'm
looks so
excited.
good. Agreed.
Like he looks more of like this type of characters that I would be into. Just rush down, constant pressure.
You got it.
Oh, all right.
Yeah, definitely a character I could see you you getting.
Yeah.
For sure.
So
At least for now, Farrah,
think
but
Smoke's
no
probably gonna
Tori.
be
Yep.
Probably in my rotation of characters, my repertoire, if you will. See how you handle it.
Hopefully well.
Like I'm just imagining right now, Johnny Cage with that Sub-Zero armor. No, you're never getting
absolute
distance
favorite in
ever.
MK3.
Zoners seem irrelevant in this game already. If you're a zoner, good luck.
Ninja like.
The Kung Lao, cameo, this cameo, both of these are made to counter you.
This stream is sort of like we're kind of hitting a character from
Grandmaster Blueberry Ice Build coming.
Smoke from earlier. We got
Darnell says,
Geras
yes,
coming
it
up
is
from
so. I
Solo
wonder how
and now,
Ashra
tell
is going to
us a
be.
little bit about
It looks, we're going to learn about her next.
Ashra is from Mortal Kombat Deception. She was then in Armageddon, and she's been absent for 17 years. There's a
Yikes.
whole bunch of fans who have never even seen her in a game.
Yup. See, that's what I was saying earlier. Some people have only played the trilogy.
What MK9
Nine.
was.
Yeah.
This is really exciting, and I am super happy to see
This is a brand new character for a lot of our newer players. Right.
And it's been so long since we've seen her. She's kind of been redesigned and reimagined anyway. So she's got a real fresh coat of paint. So let's check her out.
Let's do it.
All right.
So Ashra is a demon who has found an artifact, the Chris.
The Tusha.
And when she slays demons with it, it purifies her soul. So she fights with the Chris all the time. And you could imagine that gives her exceptional
Ooh, that low stab.
range.
How many bad things do you think she's done that she's constantly having to purify her soul?
She is literally a demon from the nether realm, so I think she's been a bad girl.
All right.
She's been a bad girl.
All
Okay.
right. She's
Calm
done a
down.
few bad things.
You can see almost all of her normal attacks use her weapon. Like she's got a super good uppercut.
MK Trilogy's on
gonna give her
PS1.
good range.
Ashra kind of
Yeah.
bad. Oh no. Everyone's simping for Smoke and Ashra right now.
Bop there.
Stage in Edenia? Yep, it looks like an Edenian stage. Or an Outworld,
we
because
all
they're
know
kind
that's
of
the
mixed in
I've
styles
played
now.
against, Dan in cinematics plays a lot of Ashra, and the range she keeps.
This is just a different time of day, but we've seen this one before.
Right. Let's go over her throw. The slashy slash.
The slashy slash. We got a bop. We got a slashy slash. Ooh.
Oh.
Little frost throw.
And now let's go over special moves because they are very neat. She has a really unique playstyle. So the first thing she has is projectile.
Oh.
Not a typical fast, tiny projectile. It takes up a ton of real estate on screen. Does not go full screen, and it's not the fastest in the world, but it reaches almost to the top of the screen.
So you're not jumping it.
Exactly.
Oh, okay. I was wondering why it had so many drawbacks. Slow
It
and
also
not
has
full screen.
crisscross,
But it gets in the air.
slash, which is an excellent combo ender, and control kind of the ground and the air. And what's one of the ways you beat like long range footsie tools?
You beat?
Beat it, yeah, by jumping. So you could say
Yeah, that's Frost Lemnio.
Jump.
You really
Wonder
set
who her
this up.
sister is? I'm assuming Sareena. Sareena's probably her one of her demon sisters.
Look, I don't understand why people say this is cringe. I don't get that.
No,
Oh,
not at all.
it's my least favorite term on the internet, by the way.
So, Or did any of the attacks you were just showing have EX
It's
versions?
outrolled. Yeah, it's outrolled, but it looks like Adenia is what I was trying to say. My bad if that came across wrong. But Adenia is still its own separate thing. It's reimagined. They've confirmed it already.
But the
Looks
projectile
so good.
and the
This looks like
crispy
Adenia.
crossing.
Yep, Battle Cat, but it's its own different
Oh,
thing.
okay, cool.
And I think Crisscross has a pop-up.
Okay, cool.
So thanks for reminding me.
Yeah, team, no problem.
And then lastly, we have the ghost dash.
Oh.
Move where she sends a ghost, travels as far as she wants, and she can cancel it.
Nope.
And she can also do this
Behind.
version that goes behind you.
But you're following it.
Exactly.
So,
But
for
do
the
you
most
have to
part,
take
she's
it?
got a
No,
bunch of
you can
ranged
cancel it.
attacks,
Okay.
Yes.
And she can get distance with her sword attacks. So she really kind of plays that mid to far game. And if you try jumping in at her, she has that special move that just is a rising sword attack that's just then going to allow her to extend air combos.
Exactly.
Nailed it.
But there's one really cool mechanic involved in all this that makes her just an added layer to make her a little bit more in depth.
Tell us about that layer. Let's
She can
peel that onion.
Tap into her dark side.
Oh,
This
just like we
means
broke down in the Banished trailer. We knew it.
her fireball becomes a ground spell.
Oh.
Reach full screen.
Oh,
It's
jeez.
Short, medium.
Does it
far.
slow him down?
Okay. And so that
He has an
you have
aura
to, you have
around
to
him.
choose which version, right?
Exactly.
Gotcha.
Pretty quick.
Melina's on the throne.
Back on.
All right, gotta turn on the darkness.
Who the heck is standing in the far right corner of the screen? It's just one of the. It looks like Tanya.
Teleports her to
Oh
the
shit,
left,
yeah.
Okay.
Looks like Tanya, but it could just be a random.
then cancel it.
What do you call it? Umgadi guard as well.
Okay.
Or actually go
No,
directly
because
to
Tanya
where-
here has the
and
loops.
she can use
She's
that
just
to
an
go
Umgadi
behind
guard.
you,
Okay.
Cancel it. And she can
Far left of the screen, that's Melina. Oh, is it really? Okay, then it might be Melina and Tanya. I just noticed when you guys pointed it out. Awesome.
Is getting dark side
Sounds like they took the audio from Hisako from
swirly
Killer
things around
Instinct with the
there, right?
ghost attack.
Sounds
Sounds like Sindel.
Once she turns back to
People have a lot of
all
opinions on who
the
it sounds like.
will then do an actional
Never heard of her because I never played Deception or Armageddon.
depending on how many stacks she has.
Very cool.
So the more stacks she
Now,
has,
some of
the
ghost
more
slashes, can
it
you
does.
do any of those in the air, anything like
Yes,
that? Yeah.
She can do all the ghost flashes in the air and drop down.
Oh, jeez.
She can do attacks. She can have combos with it.
What can't she do?
Pretty much.
I don't think she has a command grab.
She does not have a
Okay.
So and
Or a pure soul.
So playing
okay.
as her.
Forspoken? Oh, no.
You're
Inspiration
switching
from
back and
Duelist
forth and back and
Liu
forth to get
Kang.
as much damage as you can.
Yes, you're going to be wanting to switch it back and forth depending on the range you're at, what the opponent's tools are. And,
You can really min
And you're
max
just
your
and
damage.
Yeah, you're
locking
right.
them
She is a
down
stance
just
character,
instantly,
essentially.
too.
So, let's talk about cameos. I chose Frost.
Okay.
You might be saying, now how am I supposed to be switching in and out in the middle of a fight?
Right.
Liu Kang's going to be advancing on me. He might do his flying kick, his fireballs, and all that. Well, let's cover a couple of Frost moves. One is the ground ice, straight from Deadly Alliance. Super fast, low combo starter.
And it seems to cover like a majority of the screen.
Exactly. This is going to be a big time movement check when you're fighting Frost. You could let it rip at any time. It's going to be super dangerous.
Yep.
And that's going to keep the opponent on their toes.
And then boom, you've hit it. Swap.
Exactly. She also has Orby Orb,
Orby Orb.
where she sends a frozen orb out. A slow-moving orb that'll freeze the opponent if it hits them.
Not
You gotta
full
respect
screen
that,
though.
That's basically it.
Exactly. A perfect time to switch your stance, get your things going.
Cool.
And then lastly, she has this
Nope.
stalactite move that's a super quick combo ender. Or if she holds it, she gets a secret special fourth move
What?
where she does these stabby stabs.
Ah.
Block, you can see this has. Can you
Block.
pick up the controller and
sorry,
block? This will actually push you full screen and do chip, and that can get you back in range to be going for your.
And that's a
switching
low
attack.
too that you're doing there.
Yes.
Yeah. So
And all, now the meter burner hold down stabby stab. Did that cost any additional meter or anything like
I
that?
believe it's still the same as regular.
Okay.
I believe. I do not have the cooldown times.
Okay.
and also something to mention, still game in progress. Things
Yeah.
are still being tweaked and
Yes.
balanced and whatnot.
Totally.
So things you see here, damage wise and that sort of thing, may change. Obviously. So,
So-
I don't even
There's
think
a
we're
very
seeing
good
damage
chance.
numbers.
Yeah, there's a
Like,
very good chance.
we'll
they
all
will.
remember
all the health
how
bars
they did
are
back in the
obviously
day.
at Fatal
It
Blow
just
stage,
didn't work
so.
later.
No.
And I
the
still.
Dundee.
The Dundee.
Oh, they're on the left.
Still
I'm
hear
dumb.
about this.
Don't pay attention to me, but I don't think anything that's high chain percentage, I don't think those are ever going to do a lot of damage.
Yeah, huge fan of the wings.
It's an audible gasp during the fatality.
Yeah.
Okay, see, that Fatal Blow is crazy. That was basically a third of a health bar. That's nuts. That should definitely go down a little bit. Damn.
And reimagine.
Remember which tag
Welcome
cameo would
back,
tag with her? They just showed
Ashra.
off Frost.
Still a demon.
Awesome. Can you set that up for me? Sorry.
Yes.
You want to turn the buzzing off of that one. The other one is doing the old buzz. So Ashra. So another character. Oh,
Lost my mic.
we're good.
Getting Geras
whatever.
next.
Super excited. I loved being in the crowd when you see a character like when Havik popped,
Yeah.
and when Ashra popped, and you have all these people being like, and of course there are some people, because I saw some videos later of people who like, it's been so long, like you said,
Yeah.
or they're like, who is it? And it takes them a second, then they're like, oh,
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I didn't notice Havik for a second. I was looking at Sareena. I was like, bro,
it's completely
Sarena's in
acceptable
here.
for you to have to think about who it is, or if you got it wrong, it's okay. You know, like
just like it was.
That would be
that
cool,
was
but I
really
don't
cool.
think
It's
they
just
were
like-
bring him, and he could
I
be
think
cool
one of
fit
the
for it.
earlier,
And
but
Leatherface, I
like,
don't know.
kept
Leatherface is
on
DLC
doing-
would be cool, but
Yeah,
I
DLC.
think they've
Oh,
done
a little
him
bit.
before,
Yeah, we
right?
did a little
So
And just
I don't know if they're gonna
knowing
bring him
in
back,
my
unless they
heart
do, like, a
what it
retro
was really
pack.
gonna be, how long it was going to be, and I mean,
many people didn't know who Sareena was.
right?
Right.
Yup.
And with her now having more of this,
A lot of
deep
people
form
didn't
and
know
things like
somehow.
that, right?
Obviously,
Even more
older
mystery. It's
character
okay
makes
to
sense.
not know, you know, for sure.
But had a really great time with that, and I'm very excited today too, because I'm actually going to be doing a character breakdown today.
You're gonna do a character breakdown. How many times are you gonna mess up inputs?
wow.
Okay.
You have been playing Geras a lot, so I have confidence.
I have, and we Steph and I went through it yesterday, and I feel like it went okay, and I was
Okay.
I'm not doing a bunch of like that.
maybe.
Oh yeah,
Sorry.
and that's the cool thing. Let me just talk real quick about Geras. Is he has a lot of tricky.
Thought it
stuff
was
you
the
can
mic?
do, but just on. A base
I'll replug
level,
it just to make
You
sure.
can still, if you're not an uber pro, you can still do a chunky amount of damage.
Okay.
The thing about Geras is gameplay. He's a
Hopefully, if there
brawler.
was any issues, it got
There are
reset.
times where Geras wants to keep you away, like you want to stay away from them, so Geras can set up some of the traps we've been talking about.
Yeah,
I'll
she's
show
from
you a bit,
3D era
so
stuff
he can
too
lock
as
you
well.
down in those ways as well. I think Geras is going to be good for really a lot of players. Players who like command grabs, players who like big brawlers, players
Players
who
like to play like Tyler.
players like. But then
So
also,
Geras is the
there's a lot of
command
I
grabber,
guess
in your
upper level
face,
players.
face hugger,
There's some
all
of
that stuff.
the
So
higher level players
I'm
who
assuming
like-
kind of like Jason
yeah.
Voorhees
Like,
play
I've been playing
style
Geras for a little bit now, and
from
I'm
MKX.
starting to test those.
Geras was pretty popular in MK11.
Yes.
Show
I think in this
Reiko.
game, he's definitely a thinking man's.
Yup,
grappler.
Geras does use Zawada.
Could be a problem. So
He
let's
does
go
in
back
fact
to go
use
ahead and
it.
talk about him.
Man's a whole Dio.
I am going to go with. I went with Goro, mainly because I love Goro, and also he does help with my game plan a lot, and we'll go
Right.
through that in a little bit.
And you like a team of bigs.
I do. So just real quick, Geras has a couple. Goro has a
Yo,
couple.
Geras is fucking
He
huge.
has,
What the
punch in the air,
fuck?
right? So you can do that.
Is it just me or does he
You can do
look
that to,
huge?
sort of
He's like a
strong
whole
combos
6
and
inches
sometimes
above Liu
things
Kang.
like that. He also has Stomp.
Yeah, we've
Yeah,
seen that one in the
Goro has
Umgadi
Now
trailer.
listen, Stomp is different. Stomp takes your entire bar.
Entire
it does.
bar.
Yeah, it is full.
See?
Damn.
I know people will be like, Stomp, you have to commit to it. And then
Fuck.
finally he has a thing called the omelet toss, which is...
Omelet
I
toss.
did the wrong button.
No, that's punch walk.
Punch walk again.
That's punch walk.
He has omelet toss where he will throw you up in the air.
Oh,
Omelet toss.
And he will... So that can be grabbed, like if you're ducking, for instance, that can be... it can be
grapple
used
setup
to-
character. Yep.
Omelet toss.
Don't do that.
Shiva and Katara would return. Yeah, but I don't
So
think
those-
they're gonna
that's what
return
I do.
anytime
Now, let's go
soon.
through some of the strings, and this will all kind of...
I wonder if he has a rewind. Nope, I doubt that.
Probably my favorite string he has.
Geras always been a grappler. I never played him in what was it, MK11? I never
Did he
played
make
him
a
at
little
all.
sandcastle
So
there?
He
What
makes a
happened
little sand at the end.
he was broken in MK11 for a week.
So for this, then you can start doing your air.
Getting caught up on stream now. Looks like no new trailer info yet. No, just gameplay mechanics and stage information.
So he has this, where he'll give you the old pile driver.
Yep.
Nice.
Yep. Which you are a fan of.
I am.
And you can see that
Choke slam.
sides
Oh,
of the opponents
Yes,
on
you can
that.
choose what side to switch. And then you can do this with different inputs. Oh, I did it wrong, sorry.
And when you say with different inputs, what do you?
Different punches in the air.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
Lead
gotcha.
to different things. So one is 1-2, the other is 2-1.
Gotcha.
And then he's got this one where he'll just. Oh, I did that wrong.
It's really
Yeah,
neat
so
to
that's
see
the
air
face grab, and then
combat.
there's the power driver in there. Is what he's trying to say.
Yeah.
Oh, and there was
Like,
he used his knee to hit you in the mouth.
Air combat,
Damn.
just a huge fan. I
Hey,
just
Liu
love
Kang's
it.
face
I'm
is
so in
all
love
types
with
of
it.
bloody.
He also has this overhead, which is so it's not
What?
it's not safe entirely, but you can throw this out there quite a bit because you get a big amount of pushback and you're
Right.
back to back.
Oh.
He's got back 1-2, which is neat because this is that range
Geras with the Tombstone
where you
power
can
driver
go
for
into here.
real. What are they going to do in the next reveal?
And
Probably
that can cancel too, so
Gamescon.
you can do, like-
And I think it's going to be the new game mode along with the
Oh, you
faction
brought a buddy
trailer.
out.
I did. Let's do the throws real quick before I forget because I know people get mad.
MK11 Geras was broken early online. Oof.
Yeah, very cool.
Damn. Okay,
He got
Goro.
a glow up too for
He
anybody
did a
that
little
didn't
bit,
notice,
yes.
right?
We need
For the
Undertaker
earlier,
Geras skin now.
First views of Goro. Oh, he's gotten a glow up.
Digging some
Forget- I
Geras. The
forget
sound
this
effects
because
are
I know
great.
he
Agreed.
does
They look
have
awesome.
Body splash.
And if a character has
The body
a
splash
body
looks
splash,
hilarious.
That's instant means
Definitely a
fire.
wrestling move.
Yeah.
This is one of the cooler moves too. He's got I think
Oh.
we've all seen the wall he can do.
He's got a little belly
His
bump.
chest
Little belly
actually
bump.
From
protrudes
the wall,
some of
like,
the
you can kind of
sand
see
there.
out, like from distance. Let me get a little far away from you. You can kind of even like all. It's not a projectile, but it can be kind of feel like one in a way.
Right. And the beginning reminds me of how people block in No Mercy for N64.
It really does.
So that's important.
There it
too.
is. There
Right.
it is. Yep. I'm gonna go over some specials now. So this is the one that changes his game.
Okay.
It's called Countdown, and he'll put a hourglass out.
Oh.
And this is what I was talking about. He wants to keep you out. Like got it. Now I have 3 loaded. Once he has 3 loaded, he can do it again. Up behind you. And
Oh.
the last move you take is the reaction you have, like the frozen thing from the last game.
Right.
If you meter burn it, you have 3 already. Now throw.
Oh. Meter bone gives you burn gives you all 3 at once.
So if you're, I gotta read it harder. Go ahead. So
There's the parry
yeah,
into
you can-
teleport right behind him that we saw in the
hard reading,
trailer.
Things like that, you can get behind him and whatnot.
Sure.
So once you have that out, the game changes.
Right.
They are afraid of moving. Now it's blockable. It is blockable, but the game.
How are you gonna block that?
I played enough people where they're starting to read it.
Okay, all right, I got you.
Here's another thing. Go ahead and do some damage to me. Okay. Now we have it set to 1% right now, but when you do that, the other thing you can do is if you meter burn the snap like that, you can redo what you've done, go back to where you were,
Rewind time,
and get your health back.
All right, whoever said in the chat, yo, hold on, I gotta look this up. Whoever said in the chat, can you rewind time? You're a
Yes.
genius.
So-
Whoever the fuck
Charge
said that,
the
you're an
clock.
actual
And once
genius.
that clock is fully charged at 3 times or
Yes.
whatever.
Cause he can
you
rewind
have
time.
multiple
No,
moves.
that's fucking crazy.
Yes.
I can't find it in the
Now,
chat.
this-
Whoever said it.
There's another layer.
It gets better.
Oh my goodness.
I didn't show you one of the different strings on purpose.
Oh, okay.
So you can do this. This string.
Oh, Lemnio AZ. It was Lemnio AZ. You're an actual
what?
goat because he can in fact
helps.
rewind
It
time.
does.
That is nuts.
Oh,
Let's move
that's
on.
cool.
Let's move on to another move.
Okay.
Sandstorm. Right?
Now,
Ooh.
is there different distances?
It sends you
to
back,
Sandstorm, or is it
too.
Track.
Yes, there are.
Different distances. Gotcha.
It also can be a meterless launcher.
Oh.
Right? So you can do like this
Yep.
and catch them.
Oh.
You can do that. Meterless launcher. Now, where they're standing in the sandstorm depends on where they like. If they're at the back of it, they'll fly backwards. If they're in the
Gotcha.
front of it, they're front.
That's
forwards.
science.
Now, if I meter burn it, you got to set. See that another clock? It
Oh,
will
you could
out
time it.
and then explode. So you're kind of controlling space.
Mm.
But that also adds to your clock.
Interesting.
And it adds
So,
to your clock.
I-
That's
That's
double
full
worth.
stand.
Damage, combo extender, and you get a meter,
Backup is good
or
for you.
one of the 3 sands of time that you need to get the full the stop.
Super cool stuff you can do with that. I really enjoy just hitting it, and then you can, that's something for later.
Oh.
So it could change the way the game's played.
Yeah. He plays his own game.
What I just showed was world stop, just back forward.
World stop. That man dead ass says the world do.
Stop time, and I can do this. Now I can go on either side too, where I can hold back and land there. If you meter burn it, it just turns into another time stop.
Oh man. He seems pretty nasty.
Meter burn Geras is crazy,
nasty.
bro. If you got meter to burn on Geras, you're putting up some combos for sure.
Which you can throw.
Oh, that looked dope.
Or you can throw Tor. Oops, sorry. Like that. Mm-hmm. Now here's the fun part. Let's say you're in the corner.
Let's say you're in.
Now I would love Liu Kang to be in the corner.
Right.
So I can.
So you throw him behind you. Yep.
Yep, there he goes.
Or if I want to do more damage, anytime you throw someone away from the corner, you get the wall.
Oh, cool.
Oh, that's nasty.
So if I'm throwing my so you can give up good spacing if you want.
Someone throws out a filthy combo on Geras. I'm just gonna ignore that. He rewinds time. No, that's nuts.
At least I would.
Yeah.
So
If Geras can rewind time, I wonder how that'll affect the story. That's a good point. That's a good point. Can he just avert some travesty that happened like a couple seconds ago, right?
The range on it is also
My foresight is infinite indeed, says Lemnio.
But also like right about here.
The combo's gonna be crazy in this game, agreed.
really good.
There's some sick stuff going on for sure.
Right.
So he's pretty much good up close, mid, and far.
I would say up close and mid.
He has a little more trouble far.
Yeah, I was gonna say, he's definitely close and mid. No way he's good at far.
You're putting up
Right.
clocks
But
if
people
you're far.
also, you can start getting hit with projectiles during that period.
You
right?
want to be
And also,
far
like,
for a couple
you will
seconds to
notice
get your
before you
clocks
play
out,
against
but
Geras,
you
the
don't want to
same
be
thing.
far all the time.
I've
Not on
walked around
Geras.
a whole bunch of times so people know that you're trying
Sure.
to set that up.
But now, obviously, then if they have the mental stack where they are then focused on blocking it or punishing it or doing fireballs, that means that's your opportunity. You've established that, you conditioned them. Now he could advance forward and go for his overhead, his low, his grab.
Right.
If
Geras
you're
command
using
grab
it
is fast.
going
It's a
far,
decent speed.
that's
Decent
what you
speed for
need,
sure.
One.
And is it more dangerous sometimes to hold it?
Maybe I think it has a limit on the
Yeah.
rewind. Yeah, it's gonna be a couple
And also,
seconds.
they may forget
No
that
way
when
they
you
make
snap,
it like
another
10
good combo
seconds
to
on
you,
that.
you just rewind out of
5
it.
seconds
Yeah.
even. I think it's like a 2 to 3 second thing
next
max.
thing we got, this is a. Oops, there was again. Sorry. We've got this burst, right? Denial here, and it's just just kind of a pushback. You can
get off
combo
me.
it, right?
Nope.
But I would say that's not how you can do it. But the cool thing is, it is his metered. It does a
He's armored.
armored move. Yes, sorry.
Oh, okay.
Oh, he's armored. Okay, that's what he was trying to say. I was like, what is he trying to say? Smoke and Sub amazing because
Get
bro,
off of
body
me.
armor
Yeah,
was
really good.
awesome.
It's
Yeah,
like
no,
he
that
jumped on him.
Sub-Zero looks nasty. They definitely need to nerf that in some way, shape, or form.
Yeah, it's just your get off me tool.
He likely
Yes,
won't
for sure.
rewind
So he does
often
have
to
that.
preserve the
Most
timeline.
fun-
Yeah.
I mean, Geras, it seems like he has a lot. I will say once you start playing it, it all sort of flows together very, very well.
Right.
Once you start getting the game plan down, he has this move here, which is really cool. So go full screen for me. I can do this, and now look, I am ethereal. Now hit me. If you hit me, I can take it. Oh, I can take a hit, right? So hold on, and then I will go back to where I started. Do that with projectiles.
Oh,
right?
really?
But now I can do like things like this, where I will walk you down. I know I have a hit I can take, or I can walk you down, and you're like, "What's he doing? What's he doing?" And I can still do moves.
That's so cool.
Now here's
Yeah, but if you get hit, you go back to
This
square
has
one,
been
so it
pretty
doesn't look
crazy
that
already.
useful.
Like, I don't know what the
What I'm
next
thinking
level
is
Yeah, you-
maybe you use Sub-Zero, armor yourself,
There is
and then
one more
use the
thing
ethereal and
I'd
walk
like to make a
forward.
video for because I am not good at doing it yet, but it's really cool. So the meter burn version will freeze time, and you're able to use your clone and yourself. You'll see. Let's take a look at that video.
Alright, so they have a pre-set up one, because he thought he was going to maybe mess it up. No sound, though.
That's so cool.
Right.
It's really giving me some Kenshi vibes.
That part is will probably be the last thing I put into my repertoire.
Good
And
command
I'm
grab, but
finding
not exactly a
simple
pop
for myself,
buster,
like
yeah.
just an average
Nothing
player.
too
But
bad.
I've already started finding
Nothing like Sub-Zero armor bad. That's crazy. Did you see the leak? Yeah, but we don't discuss leaks here, my man. My bad. Brother Abstract. Not on this channel.
So it is.
But I do
about
appreciate
when
you,
start
pointing out
battle,
info,
when
my
it's
man.
Distance, and then it teleports to you and grabs.
Oh. Oh, no, that's
He'll
fucked
be
up.
fine.
Right out of its socket.
Awesome. So that is
That's Geras.
that's Geras.
Yeah, I think a lot of times people look at like.
I like your wall sticker in the background saying the oven. Yeah, it's actually a light up neon light. Drake actually got it for me. But we can't turn it on because we don't have enough like electricity ports.
Fairly complex, nuanced.
Well, he's got to protect the hourglass, so he's got to be
Right. He's a
fully
smart
loaded
guy.
with anything.
Poor
that he
reptile
needs.
getting
And
beat
like I
up for
said,
real.
Too, because I'm obviously like a lot of players out there, average if not a percent.
Yeah, brother Abstract. Thanks for the info, like I
I've
said,
still
but you know.
found so much
I just want to
to do,
wait for
and
the
I haven't
official
even
reveals and
scratched the other
announcements.
stuff.
That way I can get
I'm
accurate
excited to see what
information. You never know if
players
people
who are
mock
far
up
better than
something
me
and
are
then
able to
just post it
figure out.
online,
Because
and
right
you
now,
never know
with
if
the
it's
stuff
true or
I'm
not.
doing, I'm having a blast.
Or if you just want to knock someone in the air and do a pile driver, you can just
Still
easily
fun.
do that.
Pile
Still
driver
fun.
is definitely the most
Happens a
fun
lot.
looking move for Geras for sure.
It's very easy to set up too, and it's awesome. So that would be. Oh, what do we got?
Birthday shout outs.
do it.
Oh my
I
God.
really felt you were about to
I
wrap
thought we were
things
gonna
up,
get
and I
something
was like,
cool.
no,
He said birthday shout outs. Come on.
no.
Fiddle Blow is the pot buster, and I love it. Yeah, that thing looked dope. The him like dislocating your arm right there. That's crazy.
Say we're dorks.
Girl did that in Justice
I don't know.
Punch.
I don't get it. I don't get it. I don't get it. All right. Any names I butcher, please fix. All right. Happy birthday to Bryce Butler, Andy Senesac, Allison Adams, Brendan.
Are these like people that work at NetherRealms that he's shouting out, or are these like fans or something?
Nick
I don't know.
Johnson, Matt Colcio, Joe Flores, Matt Pearson, Antonio Sendejas, Mike Stallone, Rigo Cortez, Ian.
So it looks like we're probably at the end of the stream here, guys. They did that at the end of the stream last time as well.
Dominic Cianacciolo, Tyler Thompson, Mark Tuttle, Chris Erickson, Christina Nguyen, Elliot Creepy. I'm sorry, I missed his birthday last time.
He
His
said
dad
Dominic
made sure that I
Tiantolo.
got
I
this.
wonder if he meant Chancholo,
Yeah,
right?
his dad.
The story writer
my
that's done a
man
couple
crush,
interviews with
Thiago
Ed Boon.
Gomez.
Just we missed him. Yeah.
I know. And,
Am I streaming on
to my
Twitch?
wonderful
No,
son,
only on
Cameron.
YouTube.
Happy birthday, bud.
Oh,
Whatever
that-
they
this
can.
is
We're partnered
awesome.
over on
Thank
YouTube, but
you.
I'm pretty sure the stipulations where you can't stream on both if you're earning
Before we go,
revenue.
We have QA was kind enough again to put.
I just love the return of the punch walk. Yep, the punch walk is dope for sure.
Smoke and Lee May.
Yes, with cameo, Sector, and Cyrax.
Awesome. Again, we just tell them go at it. We love it if each person wins around. That's pretty much. There's no rules.
There's no rules.
Have
no
a fight.
rules.
Blocking included.
So here is the
Good.
last
So,
Q&A
let's
team
take a look
fight
at it real
here.
quick.
No rule fight.
Looks like they got Cyrax and Sector versus Lee May, or as cameos, and then Lee May versus Smoke.
You misread our intent, Lee May.
Nice.
She has cameo Frost. I misspoke, but I was right about Sector.
Good.
Okay, so no Cyrax, but they got Frost.
Starts off with that overhead. So one cool thing about her dropkick overhead is she can actually hold it and not commit the overhead part and just land.
Oh, really?
Air special
Oh, whoa, what was that? Yo!
Sector home
Sector getting
rockets,
breaking his
too.
own back.
Rocket had to be there.
It has to.
Favorite stuff.
And I love the weird pose he gets in too. Doesn't backbend.
He'd broadcasting. Yeah. Thank you guys, Lemneo and Nix, for clearing up the confusion.
Yeah, cameo Sector has. He's
Lee May, yup.
What would you expect?
Right.
Teleport, flamethrower, immune
Flawless block there.
Poking. Yeah.
So that Lee May lion uppercut move is really, really fast. The EX version can actually punish.
Come on, get that combo, Lee May. Let's see what you got. There we go. There we go, Lee May. That's some stuff I'm gonna try to pull out in the beta.
Pop up.
Yeah, me too.
So much fun to use.
Oh, hits the fatal blow.
That should be it. Yep, that's more than enough.
Do not think Smoke is gonna come back from this.
No, he smoked.
The ending of this fatal blow.
I did want to point out, guys, that in the beta, if there is a way to invite you guys, I will definitely be down for some viewer matches. I actually don't know if there's a way to invite, but if there is a way to do so, we will be having viewer matches, and it's a priority is going to go to anyone that's a member of the channel, and if there's none or no one that wants to play from the membership, we'll just go on randomly from people in chat if you guys do tune in during our gameplay for the betas.
I like it a lot.
What do you call it? Stream gameplay, guys.
Oh.
Oh, excellent. Tricky.
So Ketchup is playing Smoke? I don't think
Is
so.
that Sector uppercut track?
I get what you mean with the Sector being on his cameo, but yeah, no, I don't think so. Superman as DLC, could you imagine? Superman versus Geras would be epic. It would be pretty cool, but we have to see if they're going to use those Injustice characters.
Rocket again.
Oh, Smoke just smoked it.
So gonna main Smoke. Smoke looks crazy, especially with that invisibility. That's nuts.
Magic.
Magic.
Ooh.
Oh,
Oh, the breaker.
Gotta dodge real quick on
Well, Smoke is getting a lot of jumping, so you got to use the lantern to prevent it.
She has excellent mid-range and then control the air with the lantern.
Oh, Sector has a pop-up too. A full range pop-up.
Get rid of that other camera.
Yes.
Pushed him back.
Now you can see trading distance. Oh,
Oh,
It's the uppercut. That's what it was. Saw it a lot clearer that time.
mid is the knee. How did
I love the way breakers look in this game, man. The cameos coming in really
Right.
lend it the effect that, yeah, get off of my person that you're using from the main roster, right?
ooh.
big combo.
Setting up.
Bro, Smoke is putting on a clinic right now. What is going on? Yep, GG.
The smoke bomb or the sector rocket.
Smoke on it.
Oh, oh, Sector fatality, nice. Oh,
Love it.
There it is.
Love it.
My favorite.
what the
Glad
heck?
we were able to throw it in.
That's
My
awesome.
top 5 all-time favorites.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
Thank you for that. For the
Have to
curation.
go later, Mimi. You have a great day, man.
Great stuff down there. Well, that's it for today.
Beaches
We
told
took
me his
care of
gamer
it. We haven't
tag for
done that in a while.
Xbox.
Yeah. Good breakdown.
Nathan
Saw
Rose
some
says he
environments with
Nathan Rose says he
Tiago.
enjoyed the
Very
Kombat
excited.
Cast. It's great. I hope all of you guys enjoyed the Kombat Cast. We got a little bit of information, nothing too crazy. Stage information, Easter eggs in the background to look out for, character breakdowns with some of their moves,
The new era.
That's right.
New
Mortal
time.
Kombat.
and we even got a Sector fatality
So
to
awesome.
boot.
Thank you so much. I wanna make a promise for next time.
A
Oh,
promise.
a promise.
We've been hearing this a lot.
For next time, by the way, Kombat Cast
We're
3,
gonna do them every time. There will be a belt battle at the next stream.
a belt battle.
There will be a belt battle.
I
Don't know
believe
what that
it.
is, but basically confirming Kombat Cast 3.
We'll find out.
Guess we'll find
We'll
out.
find out.
Compactor returns, yup. I want more. Sector was like, nope, not having this today. Awesome Sector fatality, yup.
Pre-order.
Everyone's
Be sure
digging
to
the
pre-order
Sector.
it, Get Shang Tsung. And do you have anything about the beta coming up?
August 18th.
Ooh.
We do that. We can
MK
start
Game
playing
has a bunch of-
together and
oh,
against
no.
each other, and I'm excited about that. So
Yeah, Johnny Cage.
Punched him in the
Renee,
flashback in
Ross.
MKX.
I'm really
Smoke is
excited
also
to
going to be
see
my
what
main.
they do with
Nice.
Johnny Cage.
Oh,
It's
for sure.
crazy.
I'm really excited to win 5 matches and then lose again.
What's my thought on Ashra's gameplay? Not for me. That's what I think of that Ashra's gameplay. Doesn't look like she's my type of
About
character.
20 minutes, then be like, yeah.
Looks like a very
Getting
good
smoked.
mid-ranger, for sure.
Well, thank you all so much for joining us. Thank you for joining us at EVO. Thank you for following us on this journey and being there for us. It's been an incredible time, and we'll see you very soon right here on the Kombat Cast.
Bye.
Awesome. Well, there we go, guys. That was the entire Kombat Cast. So, final thoughts here. Again, we did get stage information. They teased very heavily that the first one that we see at the Banished trailer is the Flesh Pits. Along with that, we know that the skull, the green misty forest, is in fact a corrupted version of the living forest. So obviously, that's probably going to happen some ways in the plot, either by Shang Tsung or Quan Chi. At the very least, I would say halfway through the story of Mortal Kombat 1. We saw awesome gameplay on Smoke. Smoke looks very good with mix-ups. A very fast character, which I said, again, movement might break some characters if they tweak it too much for speed. So, Smoke is looking very fast, very dangerous on the mix-ups, and is looking really good. Sub-Zero giving you projectile armor that takes as many projectiles as you can handle, as fast as you can, without any stagger, any damage. That is busted. That definitely needs to get fixed. There is no way that is staying like that. I think 3 days into the online, that is getting fixed, because there is no way that is being kept in the game by any means. Ashra looks like a decent character, mid-range focus, a stance style character, as someone said in the chat. Very decent overall. Doesn't look like she excels in anything. I feel like she's going to be one of those mid-tier characters. Nothing crazy. As we saw, Geras is obviously the in-your-face command grabs, setup combo. If you leave him at a distance, it's dangerous too, because he gets to stack his hourglasses and then literally gets a free freeze. And if he parries an attack or anything during that third hourglass, he teleports behind you at any range, and you're frozen for a combo to be hit on you. So he is looking very good, very strong. I would say mid to high tier character, but I feel like some people are going to be more broken than that even. But overall, it looked very good. Smoke looked the best, definitely coming out of this Kombat Cast. And, I mean, the Sector fatality at the end was pretty dope to see too. But overall, everything's looking so good. At the end, also, they did tease essentially a Kombat Cast 3. He was saying next time, we're going to go ahead and we're going to have the belt battle. I'm assuming it's some sort of like I don't know, they go off against each other in a random match and try to find the champion amongst them three or something. But either way, basically confirming Kombat Kast 3, like I just put out in my newest video saying I think they're gonna have one towards the first week of September, and all the characters that aren't revealed yet are probably gonna get all flushed out right there. Like if in the Evil faction trailer they don't show Nitara because Nitara got forced into being a part of their faction because of General Shao taking over their land again, just like in the old timeline, then maybe she'll kind of get revealed with the rest of the bunch, whoever they're going to end up being, if they're not all revealed in that same trailer, right? Along with that, possibly the big bad reveal over in Kombat Kast 3's faction trailer, whatever it is. Or, like I said, Gamescom, if it's not revealed there as well. So, basically, be on the lookout for Kombat Kast 3 news. I will keep you guys posted as soon as I find out. I'll make a video just like we did this morning that it got pushed out, and I'll let you guys know immediately. I'll start another premiere stream just like I did for this event the second I found out I made it. So I put it up on as a live stream tab. So if you're interested on knowing any last second news, community tab, Twitter, they'll all have it so you guys will know. So we still have a couple of events lined up, and I'm super excited to see what's next. Let's see. We have a couple people saying my thought on Ashrah's gameplay. I did say that already. I need to make Johnny Cage go into combat time to multi-nut punch Quan Chi. Her fatal blow was insane. I like her. When is Kombat Kast 3? No idea. They just teased it. That was it. Like I said, if I had to do an assumption, it would definitely be around the first week of September. Because next week we're getting the beta. I'm assuming we're going to be dry on news there. It's going to be all updates, streamers playing the game, everybody having their hands on it from the beta access code, right? We're going to get another week after that. Then we're going to get, actually only a couple days. 2 or 3 days after that, Gamescom starts, but we don't know when the panel is for Mortal Kombat 1. I'm assuming somewhere in the middle, so maybe like the 24th, 25th, but we don't know yet. It hasn't been confirmed. So we'll go ahead and wait for that news, and I'll let you guys know as soon as I know about that. And then after that, like I said, maybe a week after, which will basically be, again, the first week of September, Kombat Kast 3 will probably be announced or teased or hinted at in some way, shape, or form. We'll get a final trailer, and then very, very close to the release, I'm thinking like September 10th or 11th, if that Kombat Kast 3 doesn't do it, that's when we get the big bad reveal for the story, possibly my far out theory of Evil Sonya, you know, all that stuff. It'll be done by the time the game comes out for sure, because they're going to want you to purchase the game. They're going to show all the last second hype stuff at the very end. They want you amped. They want you pre-ordering, all that stuff. My dentist appointment is soon. Don't worry, Nathan Rose, you're good. Don't worry. You can go to the dentist appointment. Stream's about to wrap up right now. Beat says, Geras and Smoke look great. I agree. Scorpion said, I will have my revenge on Kuai Liang. Crazy Kid said, who do you think will be in Combat Pack 2? As of right now, if we don't get Sonya Kano in the game, which it's looking like we're not, I think Sonya Kano are obvious candidates for Kombat Pack 2. Jade is another one. And like in Kombat Pack 1, we had 3 main series character. And then, 3 guest characters. So I think Kombat Pack 2 would have Jade, Sonya, and Kano. I think those are great shouts. And then after that, it could really be up to anyone for the next guest characters, right? They could bring some back from their old ones, like a retro pack. They can go ahead and get some new franchise people. People have been clamoring for John Wick, but again, if he doesn't want to be in it, there's no way they would get the licensing for that. You're not going to go over the actor's head and like get him in there anyways, you know what I mean? So we'll just have to wait and see who the guest characters will end up being. But as of right now, for sure, main series characters, I'm thinking Sonya, Kano, and Jade, if they're not already in the game in some way, shape, or form. And even if they are, we're already getting teases that Quan Chi's in the story, but is left for Combat Pack. So if that's the case, Ermac and Takeda could also be in the story, but left for Combat Pack 1 for whatever reason they decided, right? Maybe they only wanted to stick to 24 characters, and that was it. It was set in stone. Maybe they didn't have enough time to work and flesh out their full kits. We don't really know until they come out and say something, if they ever do. Let's see. Sorry I'm late. I thought I was going somewhere. Did I miss anything? Yeah, Mimi, the stream's basically done. We're just giving our wrap-up thoughts on everything going on. Nathan, so my dentist is not today. My mom does not know. Oh, no. Oh, you don't know when your dentist appointment is. Oh, I have no idea. Slated Gaming says, when is the next playable character reveal? Technically, there's still 5 left to reveal. Again, If they're going to reveal a new character, I'm thinking for sure Gamescom, maybe at the very least release one, if not a full faction trailer. And Gamescom takes place 23rd through the 27th of August. So 2 to 3 days after the beta is over, they're going to be wrapping up and getting ready for that. The thing is, we don't know what day exactly, nor the time yet for Mortal Kombat 1. I'm sure they'll announce it either during or like the day after the beta is concluded. That way you can be looking forward to even more information immediately, right? And I think they're going to show off the new gameplay mode, whatever it ends up being, and I feel like they're going to really flush it out and explain it to us how it plays, what it is, what are the rewards, or be vague on the rewards, but I think they're going to be like, you can earn this type of stuff, concept art, skins, blah, 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 right? Crazy Kid said Ghostface. Yup, people have been waiting for Ghostface. Maybe he can finally make it in Combat Pack 2. I think Ghostface is a really good shout. Problem is, I don't know what his, like, moves would be, right? I mean, he's a very stabby guy, so we'll have to see how his combos end up looking, but hopefully it would be awesome, man. I would love to see Keanu with Kenshi. That'd be pretty dope, but I don't think we're ever going to get that. Myself, yup, you want to see Scorpion, obviously. What is your thought about Jax being a cameo? I don't hate it. I think he's a perfect cameo character. He's no one who's really, like, he's a big main character guy. I mean, you've seen in the original Mortal Kombat movie, he makes it on the most rosters. But I feel like if you're going to have Sonya as a cameo, it just makes sense to also have Jax as a cameo. He's not, you know, the most liked guy, but at the same time, nobody really hates Jax. He made it into the game in one way, shape, or form. So I like that. I think Jax is a good fit as a cameo for sure. Would I like to see him as a main roster? Maybe not, just to make room for other characters I would like to see. I mean, there are still some more 3D era characters we haven't gotten. And I would love to see them. So far, we're light on the female side of things. Maybe like 1 or 2 female people to balance it out. But other than that, I'm pretty happy with the roster so far. Like you humans being say sup. How's it going? Beat says, I don't think Sonya and had making a roster. Maybe you and Kano are making a roster. Yeah, I don't think so either as of right now. But very, very, like I said, offshoot theory. I'm thinking Sonya will come back, but evil. But I don't know. I don't even know if that's going to be true. We haven't really gotten any inklings. I just feel like Sonya missing as a main character is kind of rough. Ed Boon even exposed in an interview, like, yeah, I hate not having, Sonya and I think it was Tanya who he mentioned. He said they're named after my sisters. I always want to have them in the game, but sometimes they just don't fit properly. He was obviously referring to Tanya, since she hasn't been in the game in a while, but Sonya's made every game ever since, like, 1, I think. I don't think she's missed a roster. So, obviously, being a cameo, she wouldn't have missed a roster now, but she would have miss a main roster. Let's see. Homer Simpson for Combat Pack 2. Oh, no. Nathan Rose says, yeah, I need to go to my teeth clean. Then I need to get a back tooth. I need to put me to sleep for that. Damn. Yeah, no, I actually recently got my wisdom teeth pulled out. I was bleeding for days, bro. It was awful. Jax is very light. Alright, come on. I didn't say people don't like him. I said people like him, but he's not like the main clamor. You do not see people asking for Jax like you do Jade, bro. There is no shot you can tell me people are asking for Jax as much as they are Jade. Meat, of course. We do want Meat here on the stream. I would love to see him as a cameo. Full character played. No way. I don't think it's going to happen. Cameo, I'm hoping and praying he is the last cameo spot for sure. Mocap and Meat would be awesome shouts. Beat says, my sister's name is Jade, and my cousin's name is Tanya, and my aunt is Sonya. That's crazy. You got the whole MK roster on your family tree, bro. That's awesome. Anyways, guys, that is going to conclude today's stream for today. I'm going to be working on a lot of back stuff for the channel, like the Final Fantasy playthrough. I'm going to be cutting up those parts. Some more shorts for you guys to enjoy on the days that I don't have, like, newer content. Tomorrow, we're going to try to get on that co-op Elden Ring gameplay with me and Drake, if you guys are interested on that. Tuesday and Wednesday nights are usually nights for the boys that we stream, so we play Modern Warfare 2, Golf with Friends, stuff like that. And if there's room for you guys, we would love to have you guys along in one shape or another, whether you're just viewing on stream or playing. But we play a lot of ranked Modern Warfare 2, so we don't usually do public lobbies. But if there's enough answer, or like you guys want it, we'll go ahead and do it, like private lobbies with you guys. I think that'd be pretty fun. Beat said I'm back. Well, we're pretty much wrapping up the stream. B has the combat fam for real. Battlegate said, got mine removed last year. I don't worry too much when they put you under and wake you up for it. It feels like you were asleep for only a few minutes. It does. It kind of freaked me out, I'm not gonna lie. They said, hold up, the nurse said, yeah, so we're gonna give you some water, like an IV drip of water for your operation, don't worry. I was like, okay. She puts a towel on my face, I'm like, what the fuck? And I just knock out. I was like, what? She lied to me, bro. Go ahead. I was like, no way. People are asking for Ghostface again, Lako Evans. Not scary at all. I agree. A lot of the stuff they do with your teeth, they numb you, they put you to sleep for it, so don't worry about it, my man. You'll be good. See you on the next stream. Appreciate it, guys. And of course, as always, thank every last one of you for coming out and watching today. I do appreciate you guys from the bottom of my heart. You guys have been going crazy on the new videos, liking them for MK and everything, and I do appreciate that. Again, if the beta allows us, we will do viewer matches for that as well, prior to members of the channel. Anyone else after that, it's going to be random. If they allow me to invite you guys, if not, there's not really anything I can do. Hopefully I find you guys through random matchmaking and the likes, but we'll go ahead and see. I didn't get invited to the stress test, so I don't really know if they have a stress test, if the stress test had an invite feature. If they do, I'll try and go ahead and do that. But like I said, I just don't know at the moment. Also, beta codes should be being sent out soon. They're going to be downloadable on the 15th. So I pre-ordered the collector's edition from Amazon, and I haven't heard anything yet. So I'm hoping like the 14th, they go ahead and they email me my code on my email, and then on the 15th I can go ahead and download it. You download it on the 15th all the way to the 18th. The 18th is the day that the beta comes out. And then, of course, it goes all the way to the 21st. And hopefully that supplements us as we get into the news for Gamescom coming out 2 to 3 days later, I'm hoping. Scott Collins, how's it going, man? From work, you're here. How's it going? I'm doing fantastic. We're just wrapping up the stream right now, Scott Collins. Sad you were at work, man. We missed you here in the chat. I appreciate you every time you come out here. Nathan Rose says just saying, yeah. But yeah, so the beta is coming up soon. I'm super excited to get my hands on Lee May. I hope you guys are just as excited. And I'm going to be putting out maybe like, I'm thinking we'll have up 1 or 2 more MK videos within the before the beta, if not during the beta. So keep your eyes out on that. I have a couple things I've been theorizing and stuff. I'll give you a hint. One of them is the Mortal Kombat movie that came out in 2019. We're having a lot of relation to that plot-wise and character-wise to the game. So, keep a lookout for that, guys. And, of course, we'll be having more Mortal Kombat 1 updates, news, theories, and everything in between, all the way up to the release of Mortal Kombat 1. I can't wait to see you guys there, and in all the other unrelated streams, like I said, Elden Ring, Modern Warfare 2, viewer game nights, all that stuff. So anyways, guys, that is going to be it from me. I hope you guys have a fantastic rest of your days, and I'll see you guys next time. Peace! I hope there's secrets like in Mortal Kombat 1. I think there will be.